Hey there YouTube, AJ here. And in case you're wondering, I'm still going to be making skate content. So, I just wanted to drop a quick video to explain why I haven't been having any skate content on my channel lately. And update you guys on the abrasive grip tape versus the non-abrasive DKL grip tape I was using in the past. And a couple channel updates, I guess. So, first off, why haven't I had any skate content? Well, back in the spring, I had to have surgery on a toe, to have a cyst removed. Took me off skating for a while. Started getting back into the groove, was just getting back up to where I kind of left off before the surgery. And I had to have another cyst removed out of my hand. And that kind of slowed me down, and I had to take a few weeks off, and I didn't want to fall on it and whatever. But while I was recovering from that, my wife and I went on a 2-mile walk, and we got home and my knee swelled up so tight I couldn't even bend it. And it took me like a week to get to where I could walk on my knee without a brace and I could start to bend my knee again. And it was really weird. I took like a week and a half off skating. Knee started to feel normal again, so I started skating again. And then same thing happened again, not even another week into it. We went for a walk and my knee swelled up super tight. I guess my lesson is I need to not go for walks. Anyway, so my knee swelled up again really tight. It took longer to get the swelling down this time. I ended up going to the doctor, getting an MRI. My knee itself is 98% fine internally. Everything looks good. So they really don't know what happened. So in the meantime, I guess the muscles around that keep your knee stable atrophy pretty quick. And since I really wasn't doing anything for almost a month or maybe a little more, my knee joint is really weak, and I'm now in physical therapy trying to rebuild the strength in my leg. I'm just getting back to where I can like try to get on my board again. The problem is it's been raining like crazy here, so it's like everything's kind of conspiring against me. So I haven't been able to do any kind of skating really in months. It sucks. I hate it. Skating is not only my physical activity, it's also my mental release. It's where I get my sanity check from on a lot of things. I do other things for that too, but I like skating because when I'm skating, I don't think about anything else in the world. I'm just focusing on what I'm doing. So anyway, so that's been an issue there. So I will be making skate content again. It's coming. We'll just see when we get there, I guess. So let's get on to these shoes and abrasive grip tape versus non-abrasive or DKL. If you've ever heard of that stuff, I'm sure you have. I did a video on this before where I did a little quick check, but what I've got here, these are the shoes I skated for a year on DKL non-abrasive grip tape. This pair of shoes I skated for like 7 to 8 months on regular grip tape. Now, let's go through some facts on the shoes. Gotta get my paper. Alright, so I was trying to be kind of scientific about this. I kept records and stats on how much I skated these shoes. Orange pair on the left, these are DKL, these are regular grip tape. I had 155 sessions on this pair of shoes versus only 83 on this pair of shoes. I use an app on my watch to keep track of my activities. It tracks the distance and time and a bunch of other things about my activities. So I track those. I actually put 213 skating miles on this pair of shoes and only 165 on this pair of shoes. And again, 12 months, 7 months, 8 months, whatever this was. So let's get into what they actually look like. So if we look at these shoes up close, look at the ones let's start with the tops. The ones that were on DKL are darn near perfect. I mean, they're dirty, but they're not messed up at all. All the seams are intact. There's no wear. My shoelaces are perfect. This is my flicking foot. My right foot's my flicking foot. The shoelaces are barely worn. The toe cap still has texture to it. It's worn down here at the very bottom, but not anything horrible. Okay, so take a look at that versus regular grip tape. This is my non-flicking foot. The tops, I've got busted seams down here on the toe. The shoelaces are pretty good on this side. I ripped the seams, and these are probably through like doing strawberry milkshakes and things that I use the inside of my foot for. But I ripped the seams on the, I don't know what you call this stripe here, but anyway, that's all ripped out. The toe caps are worn on the inside of this one from the same type of thing. It's not as worn over here on this shoe. And then my flicking foot, again, I got seams ripped out in here. You got this seam completely busted open on the where the laces go through. My laces got munched up quite a bit. I had to tie them back together several times. I'm not sure, I don't think I replaced the laces on this. I think this was the original laces, but anyway. So all that, there's seams ripped up down here. So the tops of these shoes took quite a beating compared to the DKL shoes. The toe cap here is really smooth. It's worn away a lot. Yeah, in general, the rubber around the entire shoe is worn more. So yeah, DKL versus, less miles, more miles on the DKLs, less miles on these. DKL obviously wears your tops of your shoes so much better. Now let's look at the bottoms. So here we have our DKLs versus our regular grip tape. And you should be able to see quite a bit of difference right away. So let's start with our left foot, which is my back foot. Yeah, just a little more wear and a lot less miles and time on these. Not only I got a tiny bit of wear up here on the toes here, it's starting to wear flat on the regular grip tape here. A little bit of wear on the heel, and this is my pushing foot, so a lot of that's coming from hitting the pavement. But again, more miles on the DKL shoe versus less miles on the regular grip tape shoe. So you can't, this shoe pushes just as much as this foot, but this shoe got worn way more. So you have to, the difference being the grip tape, so it has to be from the grip tape. But you can just see it's completely worn through the sole here, starting to get into my insole. The heel is also blown out. So these shoes are really, they're done for. They can't be, I mean, I'm like, just getting any kind of more life out of these is, you're gonna have to use a ton of shoe group tape, whatever, to use this shoe anymore. Okay, so let's go to my right foot, my front foot, flicking foot, whatever. Again, DKL over here, regular grip tape here. Now, the entire sole is worn more flat here. This shoe is still barely used. It's got some separation back here at the heel, and that's about it. It still has tons of tread, tons of grip around the rubber. Just barely starting to crack around the base here. So, this shoe still has a lot of life in it, in my opinion. Regular grip tape, again, a lot less miles, time, etc. We've worn completely through the insole here. I have a hole all the way through my insole. I actually wore this pair of shoes and got a hole in my sock here as well. So it wore completely through everything. It's also separated back here on my heel. General wear is a ton more. It's separating here on the insole as well. It's worn all the way around. It's starting to separate there. And again, just general more wear on the toe cap around the shoe. So the summary in general, DKL does what it says it's going to do. It puts less wear on your shoes. I have not tried the new Generation 7 yet. I plan to this year coming up to see if it's got more grip than the old one. So we'll see about that later. But in general, for now, I'm going to continue to skate regular grip tape. I stand by it. In learning, you get more grip, and I feel it's easier to get tricks with it. Looking at the numbers, I'm getting 2/3 to 70% of the life that I would have got with DKL shoes. That's a trade-off, I guess. You know, how expensive are the shoes you're buying. I use the exact same type of shoes, just different colorways, so I'd have a good even comparison. But you do get more life out of your shoes here. But again, for beginners, you know, for someone learning, I feel regular grip tape gives you more control, more everything in terms of controlling your board. I still feel that someone that already has developed their touch and their control on the board could use DKL and be content if they want to get extra life out of their shoes. All that said, I'm going to keep using regular grip tape for now. I am going to try Gen 7 to see how it feels, but that's where we stand right now. This pair of shoes, I don't even want to use these for yard shoes now. I mean, you step in a damp spot, your socks are going to get soaked. What's the point? They're done. All right, this pair of shoes, however, you know what? They're going back into my rotation. I'm going to put these on, and yeah, I'm going to wear these to the point that those other ones were. Get a little more life out of this pair on regular grip tape. So there we go. That's the update on the grip tape and shoes. I might do a video later on about the Gen 7 DKL when I go to try that, but that's going to be sometime in the future. I don't see myself going to that until at least June of 2023. Other than that, so am I still skating? Yes, but not right now. I will be putting more skate content back out again. I gotta get this knee back together. I don't feel you guys want to see me just pushing around and just getting my balance back and all that. So we will be getting more skate content later though. I just got to get there. I'm hoping I'm going to try to take it easy on this knee and rehab it till the end of the year. And then hopefully in January I can start skating again. Other channel update. I am almost at 400 subscribers. I know I'm still a long way from getting my 1,000 I need to start monetizing, but you know what? I'm pretty pleased with 400 subscribers. Last year at this time, I think I had 92. So that's a 300% increase in growth. If I can do that again for next year, I will have my 1,000 subscribers and then some, and start monetizing my channel. So I want to say thank you to all of those that you subscribe to my channel. I do have plans for next year to increase my game. I want to try to get my videos a little nicer production value. I've been looking into that and taking some steps towards that. And so hopefully I can do that over the course of next year. I did not this year put a lot of ukulele stuff out, if any. I think I got one in the works right now that should be out by the end of the year. Just a little one, but I want to get more ukulele stuff on my channel for next year. That's just a little side thing. So those are my 2 goals for the channel for next year. Get 1,000, well, I guess I got 3 goals. Get over 1,000 subscribers, get monetized, increase my production value of my videos, and put a little more, just start getting some ukulele stuff out there. So, hey, if you're watching me for my hot rod stuff or my motorcycle stuff, which, I gotta get more motorcycle stuff too. But anyway, if you're watching me for my hot rod stuff or my motorcycle stuff, if you don't want to see the ukulele stuff, don't unsubscribe. Just click on by, man. You don't have to look at it. Same thing if you're watching me from the skateboarding and you don't like the other stuff. Just ignore that stuff. I appreciate you guys staying subscribed and helping me out. So that said, I hope all of you have a very happy holiday season. Should be a couple more videos coming out. At least one on the hot rod before the end of the year. And then maybe 1 or 2 others, I'm not sure yet. And then hopefully get back into January and start getting back on track again and cranking out some stuff. Anyway, so again, happy holidays, happy new year. Thank you. And until next year, later YouTube.